Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
Investigation was in progress.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift.
We could end up in this one and then have to jump to the other one? Possibly. It depends where this one goes, I guess.
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat.
It's like there's a whole other, like, there's the first Somnium we went to with Mizuki. Like, there's a whole other path down there that goes, like, in the complete opposite direction. So, like, who fucking knows what happens when we go down that route?
Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
The different colors could mean different, like, resolutions or something. I don't know.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
We'll have to see what happens as we fill out the flowchart more. One thing's on the driver's seat, and irises were found on the passenger seat. Ota's cell phone fell under the driver's seat.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Interesting. Wait, so, yeah, Ota's
I cannot find
prints be
anything
found
in
in
the
both
vicinity that
cars?
could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
Ota drove 2 cars at the same time somehow.
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
He's sock puppeting himself. He's got multiple versions of Ota running
You had
around.
better get started.
Robo Ota. What's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name. Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like, 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name? You still don't know.
They're dead like yesterday? No, they're not dead this time.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka. Right?
Not even close. Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with ka.
Starts with ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it... Kanaiza?
Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Alright, Kanaiza. His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. It's my friend, Kanaiza. It's my best buddy there, Kanaiza. I love Kanaiza. He's my best friend. You got any family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
We're in the Kazami timeline now. We cheat over a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
You start something up anyway with your best buddy, Kazami.
No, nothing so far.
We got here blood. Must be Oda's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. What about you? Any progress?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Batman, not everyone can be bisexual.
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Equipment?
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores.
Yeah, we had that last time.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co. However, I found the password written directly on...
Yeah, we had that last time as well.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
The workbench I was on. I can't find any clues here. Ice
That
cutting
machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
It's clean.
I see.
Ice cutting machine. It's been here a while, so it wasn't even moved. Okay.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Interesting. Okay. I don't see anything special about it. That might be relevant at some point though. Overhead crane. A hook is hanging from the ceiling. Ceiling. What else have we got? Oil drum. An oil drum.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
What? Probably not a clue this time. That was a random thing to say. Cardboard box. It's a cardboard box, nothing in it. There's a box, empty.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
What else we got? Evidence marker. It's a little marker from the evidence. Shelves of boxes. So I asked the cop on the scene and he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Shadows on the left catch my eye. Oh yeah, shadow. NV. Oh, night vision. Square object.
There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
But be careful so you don't tamper with evidence.
I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki. But eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory.
Man, it would be pretty great if you could switch your eyes to like different, like, all right, I'm changing my eyes to night vision mode now. Now I'm changing my eyes to thermal vision mode, and then X-ray mode. X-ray mode seems like it'd be a bad idea, but...
The Odoroki Man chocolate.
Who's Mizuki? Mizuki is... It's the handiness of having this file right here. Mizuki is this lady. She is the child of the two people who... She's the child of the first murdered victim, Shoko, and then her dad also got killed. She's, we're, like, technically her legal guardian, but not actually legally her guardian. She just, like, lives with us, and we kind of look after her. She's also an absolute fucking prick. Goddamn monster.
I can't hardly wait for the big 60.
Hey, thank you, Kyle TMS. Hey, don't worry, SD. I mean, to be fair, this is like a different timeline now, so we can spoil things down one of them. Oh no, but the game makes it sound like she was a monster pre all this as well, Murray. So it seems like her personality has not changed regardless of her parents being dead. She's just a bit of a monster and a prick to us the whole time.
Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
She's calling us a pedo.
Ah, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Let's go to the diner. Oh yeah, I'll have to see if his name's changed in the thing.
Who am I?
Nah, it still says Kagami. We're just, we just decided that they've got a different name now. National Research Institute of Police Science, a scientific research branch of the NPD located in Kashiwa, Chiba. In addition to the developing new technology for crime investigation and prevention, this branch also performs evidence inspection and testing. When an analysis is too large scale or technical to be handled by this branch, it is sent to the National Institute for Sciences, a similar but unrelated research organization. Family store. A convenience store chain popular nationwide. Ota stole a station wagon from a Famitsu parking lot.
You be.
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Well, she's not horribly upset now. About last night. Do you notice
Last night? What time?
Do you remember last night when you found me on the floor?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
Were you sleepwalking?
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes. A very nostalgic dream.
Kind of dream.
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him.
They did say before that her memory seems to be pretty fucking bad.
I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
About the Odoraki Man chocolate. Just be sure I decided to ask Mimi about the Odoraki Man chocolate I found at the warehouse. Took it out of my pocket to show her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Odoraki Man. Looks like a really, like, weird interpretation of Monokuma.
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too. When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
He was the best at collecting stickers. He had a real skill for collecting stickers. You'd unpack it. Oh, about that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mimi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
What is going on with that man's face?
I wanted to look at it again.
I can't work out what I'm looking at when I look at his face. It looks like he has a Cyclops visor for an eye. Like, what? What the fuck?
I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden.
It looks like a face that would get created by that AI image creator. What's it called? The DALL-E one, you know? Old man hangs out in family photo or something like that, and you get this weird morphed face. Dude, that DALL-E picture stuff is so funny. Like, I love it. I've looked at so many of them. There's a DALL-E 2, which is like this like crazy, really good AI picture generator that no, that's not the one that creates the image of Street Fighter. It's like it's like a private one that like not everyone has access to, but it's like some of the images it creates are like proper crazy, like absolutely mad.
They were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns, so they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
One of my favorite ones is Waluigi and Weatherspoons. It does. It's just like this sort of like nightmare version of Waluigi hanging out in Weatherspoons. Samus in Sainsbury's, that's a great one. Mario in a club. So many good. Orson Welles robbing a shop. So there's so many good ones. Alfred Hitchcock in Baywatch. Yeah, the DALL-E 2 subreddit is mad. Like the some of the pictures that AI creates is terrifyingly like good.
Yes, it's very nice, Mayumi.
Apparently, like if you're part of the DALL-E 2 thing, you are like you're not allowed to post up pictures of real people because it can create images that generally do just like look real. Like people put in something like I think Elon Musk fucking a horse or something like that, and it literally just looks like Elon Musk is fucking a horse. And it's like, yeah, you can't post up shit like that because it's gonna be really like people will like, oh, it's real. Defamation shit. Where's your husband? Where's your husband with his crazy face?
Who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Oh, right. That's God damn. I mean, I'll be honest with you, his face is still crazy. What the heck? So that's supposed to be his like eyebrows? His face style is so different to everyone else.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh, okay, so she's living in denial.
What? What is going on here?
He was unpacking.
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital?
Oh my god, her memory is fucking awful.
My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Thermo.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue,
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
which means...
Mayumi has an illness.
Shit.
I have checked her hospital records.
Part of her brain is blue. Her whole fucking brain is blue. She's a blue brain. She's got blue brain.
For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Ah, fucking sucks, dude. Dementia is fucking shit. Ugh. Living with someone with dementia is rough. It's like really rough. I went through that shit with my nan before she died. It was fucking horrible.
dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
I'm surprised she remembered her son dying in the other one.
Because
The
of
other
the
timeline.
dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all?
Does no one have to pay rent on this building? Like, what?
I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Like, it's just like this building just exists and everyone's like, ah, just leave it there. Don't worry.
Date, let's go.
Usually, well, like my nan, she didn't have any short-term memory. The only memory she had was like long-term, like in the past. She couldn't really create or sustain new memories and like in the current and stuff like that. Like you'd have a conversation, it would loop around after like a minute or something like that. That'd be weird, huh? I'm surprised she could even maintain that level of sadness for that long. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. She seemed a bit more aware because then she was like, "You should." Yeah, I don't know. In the other path, it seemed like the amount of memory she retained for that moment seemed like quite a lot. I feel like she did remember us in that one. I don't know. It's weird. I remember before my nan died, I didn't really see her as my nan anymore at that point. It was weird. It was very. You kind of watch someone disappear for who they were, and then after a while, you kind of stop seeing them as that same person. It makes it a little easier when they die eventually, because you kind of accepted a while ago that that's not that same person anymore. But it's rough when you see it when it starts and shit like that.
It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Right, let's go to... let's go to the hospital. I mean, no, they mentioned memory stuff before the timeline split, so she probably has it in both. Probably just don't find out in the other one. It just feels like I don't know. It's maybe I don't know like how trauma affects dementia. Like maybe it like sustains that emotion. Actually, now I think about it, times when my nan would be upset about something.
Are you okay?
She would hold on to that a lot longer. I guess I could see that being true, actually. Huh. That does make some sense.
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Patient monitor. Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. Bed. A window. A sink. just looking around and stuff, you know, don't mind me. A cupboard. A bat. Oh, I can see a toilet in there. A curtain.
Peekaboo.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
Join the club.
But I'm thankful she's alive.
Are we having feeling the cafe's closed? No, not really.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, Words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Ota didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you think about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yeah, that boy.
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
About Ota again?
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
About your alibi at this bizarre time.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today?
Were you
I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my
You
job.
trying to murder your? Were you trying to
I was
murder your
sleeping at
child?
home.
And if
The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m.
creepy man that hangs out with him.
That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Bye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
Finally, retirement.
Thank you, Madness, for the 65 months. Woo woo.
I should go.
Check out the Sojima residence, I guess. Let's gonna order some food. Oh, I have to hit A, don't I? I forget that's not a loading screen.
How did you get in?
Yeah, I saw. I played. I had to go at that Ilya Barov. It was fun.
Hopped over the fence.
Okay.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Do you know Iris again?
I don't. Who is that?
I'm just breaking into your house and asking you questions. Don't mind me.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Pond.
Look, Aiba, a giant salamander.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
A garden mountain.
Well, that is strange. Why is Reika from the cabaret club over there?
That's a lantern. Doesn't look anything like her.
Weird running joke going on about a character I don't know. You know Iris again?
No. It's this girl.
Certain picture of Iris I had.
Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Because if I saw her, I'd shoot her because she looks like she's a criminal.
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
Shoot. Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book.
You don't look like you're reading a book to me.
I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
That's so's alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Yeah, I don't know why we're asking this guy. About your connection with the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Gun.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
Yeah, I accidentally threw my baseball in your garden. Where were you at 3 a.m.? Excuse me?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How?
With
You
my
need
hand.
a warrant for that.
With my hands? Just search you with my hands, you know?
Are you finished?
Grab you and search you.
If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Let's go to Date's residence. Is that a gun, or are you just happy to see me?
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break?
Just pumping iron. Damn.
I want to ask you something.
About the fishery? Okay, can get some answers here. About Otita Iris. Okay, yeah, I gotta say, like, what it? Those are 225. So she's just benching like 100 kg there. That's quite a lot for a 12-year-old girl. It's quite a lot for a 12-year-old girl. Yeah, with very little effort as well. I guess the officer dropped you off. All right, many great answers here. Apologize to Mizuki.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki.
Oh, I tell you what though, bad form. She's like lifting her bum up when she does it. That's not. Shouldn't be doing that. She's doing like she's like throwing it up with her whole fucking body.
Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang.
That's not fully. You're not engaging. You're should be throwing her ass up to get it out.
The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them?
Well, that definitely weighs more than she does. She weighs more. She weighs way less than 100K.
So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
Was it thingy? What's her face? Iris weighs. I think we talked about her weight before. She weighs like 80 kilograms or something like that. So you can only imagine Mizuki must weigh like even less than that. She was like 105 pounds, it's like 80 kg or something like that. I think it was 70, 75, something like that.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas.
But that's in pounds. Those weights are in kg, which is interesting. Everyone is naming their weight in pounds, and then those weights are in kg.
I'd make their heart stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
I think I looked at it yesterday. I think it was something like 70 kilograms or something like that. Can't remember now. Or was it way less than that? Might have been way less than that. I can't remember now. Oh, it's 47. Never mind. That's way less. Okay, so yeah, like, so she's basically lifting like 2 irises there. I can't imagine how much she must weigh. I'd imagine less than 47 kilograms. It's just a really dense muscle.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Yeah, you're hot, man.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Bar, I think typically the bar weighs... Fuck, I can't remember now. It's like either 10... I think it's 10 or 15. 10, maybe? I think the bar's 10. I can't remember now. It's been so long since I did a thingy there. I can't remember the typical weight of one of those bars is. Because it varies, I guess, but... Oh well. This is usually about 20, actually. Typically, like, about 20. Yeah, so she's actually lifting about 120 kg. That's fucking mad. That's a lot for a 12-year-old girl. She is frightened. Maybe, you know what? She could be the murderer. She can bench that.
My girlfriend is a ninja. Now she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure.
Everyone's got baggage, right? Depends just how much we like weigh us down, I guess.
So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Corkboard on the wall. Bench press. The weight's a real iron. Total weight is 220 pounds. Not that I actually can bench that. She fucking was, just casually.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
Yes.
Weird videos.
Something about cuckoldry?
No. Those are husbandry videos.
Alright, Daddy's into cuckolding, okay.
You know, like animal husbandry? Raising livestock.
Nah, I'm about husbandry.
Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
This boy's a beta male cuck. What is this? Hard drive full of animal husbandry videos. Stop saving them on your hard drive, you weirdo. Just watch them online like everyone else. Jesus. Okay, I guess he does sleep on the sofa then. What an uncomfortable living situation. About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay.
Those speakers are fucking huge. You know that the guy in the seat, the speakers, he's like, those are like those kind of speakers. If you turn those things on, they can like blast you backwards. They're like those speakers from the beginning of Back to the Future. I like to listen to my husbandry videos with full 3D audio.
They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of a mad setup right here.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
Yes. Yeah. I wanted to see the officer's boobs who dropped you off. That's why I wanted to know about the officer who dropped you off. I just really want to see her boobs, you know?
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
Yeah, she really is 12. Being remotely sexual makes you a pervert in the 12-year-old's eyes.
I like big boobs too.
And I cannot lie.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
He's a tit man. About Okiura Fishery.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Rather than be like, he didn't deny wanting to look at her boobs. He just said, I like big boobs too. So I guess he did want to just look at the boobs, I suppose. I like both boobs, all right? What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
About butts, though? I guess Dante doesn't really care much for butts.
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm.
Because he was living in her tummy at the time.
She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
Interesting. It's a hell of an origin story, I know. Is your father like the Submariner or something like that? What's happening here? Born, raised by dolphins after being born on the ocean. That can't be true. There's a part of me that's thinking, like, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki.
Just pops his top off, jumps in the sea, and then some strange lady sings at him and picks up his jumper and smells it. Every morning. Just happens every time.
It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
No.
Why?
Because you're annoying. I don't have to listen to you call me a pervert every 2 seconds.
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them, they said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy.
Kids are fucking mean.
And they teased me, and I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait.
I'll shoot them all.
Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
It's training time.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
I'm gonna punch you now. Get ready.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
This is an interesting
You
tangent.
feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Shit. Training dummy. The key to victory is to kill the heart. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
I thought he was gonna say something like, I mentally prepare myself not to pay for a private dance because they'll all ask for it. It'll cost so goddamn much money.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
Good answer.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question. Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment.
Okay.
If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
He's gonna go flying a mile away.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
Fucking face. Just change to a completely different
How
art
was that?
style.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
If you swung back, by the way, if you swung back at them, did they all explode into visceral chunks?
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Because if you do, I might die.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Stop saying daddy. That's why you can't come, because you keep saying daddy. I don't let people on my team that refer to their dad as daddy. Sorry. It's just a general rule I have.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
No one can say the word daddy in my presence, hanging out with me.
Where to?
It's banned. It's just straight up banned. Father figure, you can say father, dad, you can say paternal man, you can refer to him as by his full name. Those are your choices. Alright, before we go to Abyss headquarters, I'm gonna just real quickly go fill up my water bottle and order some food, and then we will continue.